Paul Merson has claimed that Marcelo Bielsa's refusal to alter his tactics at Leeds is reminiscent of Arsène Wenger's reluctance to change in the latter years of his time at Arsenal. After falling to their joint heaviest ever defeat as they were thrashed 7-0 away to Manchester City, Leeds were then beaten 4-1 at home to Arsenal. Despite the hugely disappointing results, Bielsa has continued to stick to his principles and encourages his team to play a high-octane style of football despite it often leaving them vulnerable defensively. Merson believes that Bielsa's approach is similar to when Arsenal faced Manchester United at Old Trafford in 2011 with a weakened side and ended up getting beaten 8-2 as Wenger continued to play attack-minded football. Leeds were without a host of key players against City and Arsenal but still attempted to play in the usual manner despite some of the stand-ins not being able to match Bielsa's demands. Merson wrote in his Sky Sports column, "I remember covering Manchester United versus Arsenal in 2011. Arsenal turned up at Old Trafford with a weakened team. We all said in the Super Sunday studio that Wenger needed to change things and that he couldn't go out and play as if all his big players were on the pitch. What did Wenger do? He went out, played the same, and Arsenal got beaten 8-2. I'll never forget it. This is exactly what I am seeing of Bielsa at Leeds United now. They went to Manchester City with no players, they played exactly the same way as they usually do, and it was embarrassing. I felt for the players. The manager has got to have another game plan to fall back on when needs must." Merson suggested that in certain situations Bielsa needs to adopt a more defensive approach in an attempt to limit the threat of the opposition. Merson wrote, "Leeds have been absolutely shredded in the absence of some key players, but the manager has to change things around. He has got to accept that, without those players around, the team has to stay solid, get men behind the ball, and make it hard for the opposition to score. I mean, Arsenal were missing sitters at Elland Road and there was barely 5 minutes on the clock. That tells you all you need to know." Leeds are in 16th place and are currently 5 points clear of the relegation zone, although most of the teams around them have at least one game in hand.